Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video of more Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I want to make more videos about this. I'm super excited. I want to talk more about this game. And today we're going to be talking about a subject that I think it's going to be a bit controversial. And there's going to be a lot of opinions about here. But yeah, I think it's going to be fun. Go ahead, talk to me. Write me down in the comments. So, today we're going to be talking about why I think Marvel Cosmic Invasion has the potential to be the best beat 'em up game of all time. Now, we had a lot of great beat 'em ups, right? I mean, we had Streets of Rage 4, we had TMNT Shredder's Revenge, we had a lot of other ones that are classic. But the question is whether or not this game could be the best beat 'em up of all time. Could it beat all the other games? Could it be better? So that's what we're going to try to figure out today. So what I've seen online, I've seen a lot of people actually talk about how much they feel like TMNT Shredder's Revenge is actually their favorite beat 'em up. And not only that, a lot of people actually think that Shredder's Revenge is like the best beat 'em up. And I can see that. Like, in my opinion, like, the fact that they've made Shredder's Revenge, they managed to make it very modernized. And it's so good, and it's so much fun, and it's so good, and so replayable. I played that game like 5 times. I finished the story. It's so much fun, and I think like the gameplay has enough depth that it's not going to be repetitive, and it's still fun. And I think that's the reason why so many people actually think that Shredder's Revenge might actually be the best beat 'em ups. But I think Cosmic Invasion can actually be better, and I'm gonna go over some of my ideas, and you're gonna see like what I'm saying, and maybe kind of see where I'm coming at. So let's talk about characters first. So Shredder's Revenge had only 6 characters on launch. If we're talking about Casey Jones, which was an unlockable character, so that's 7. But Marvel Cosmic Invasion has 15 at launch. We still don't know the last 4, which we'll make some videos about, like speculation and stuff like that. But we know there's gonna be 15 at launch. Now, not only that, this is like insane, right? Shredder's Revenge had 7. This one has 15, which is just like creating more characters, creating more supers. Not only that, but the actual characters in Marvel Cosmic Invasion seem to be a lot more different than the characters in Shredder's Revenge. It seemed like Shredder's Revenge, a lot of the characters felt very similar, except for like minor things, like some characters had like length or like faster. But in Marvel Cosmic Invasion, it seems like every character has a unique ability, has like a unique special move type of button, which makes them way more different. Like makes every character special, which just makes it more crazy. The fact that we have 15 right out the gate. It's not talking about DLC, but you know, I know that I'm pretty sure Shredder's Revenge got 4 more DLCs at 2 and 2. So at the end of the day, it was 11. But we get 15, like right up the gate. Now another thing that I feel like would make Cosmic Invasion like better in terms of mechanics than Shredder's Revenge is the ability to do the cosmic swap. So this is a new mechanic that they've introduced, where you can basically switch characters. So you choose 2 characters at all times. You can switch between them, and also actually, rather than just switching, you can call them like an assist, like in a fighting game. If you guys have played some fighting games, you have an option to like have an assist while you do your thing. It's gonna make you like put a lot of pressure. So it seems like you have that option, you know, aside from the special buttons and unique abilities of every character. So that's really, really crazy. Now, another reason I think Marvel Cosmic Invasion could actually be the best beat 'em up is the fact that he has the Marvel factor, basically, right? Because this is made by Marvel, it's coming from the Marvel family. There is so many potential roster options. And the Marvel universe is so big in terms of the characters and the amount of love people have for them. I think there's just so much they can do. Now, another thing, and I feel like the stories in Marvel games could just genuinely be a lot more deep and have a better stories, more interesting narrative than some of the stuff we have from TMNT. Not saying that TMNT doesn't have like fun stories. It is very fun, but you know, mostly because it's for kids, the stories don't really get a lot of like depth into them. Whereas Marvel, you know, you have so many stories in the comics, and Annihilation specifically was actually kind of dark, if I remember correctly. So the fact that this game is going to follow Annihilation maybe means that we're going to have some really interesting dark turns. Probably not. But still, I think the game could potentially have a more interesting story than what Shredder's Revenge did, which was basically like, hey, bad guys are attacking, and you need to stop them. Which, you know, it seems like that's also something that happens with Cosmic Invasion, but I just feel like they have more potential, better potential to do an more interesting story, and maybe even if they want, they can add more stories later. Again, they have so much to pull from in terms of the Marvel universe. So yeah, that's basically it. I feel like just in general the game has more mechanics, better roster, more characters, having the Marvel universe. Just I feel like it's gonna be like a new standard for beat 'em ups, especially modern ones, because we did have like the X-Men games back in the day. But yeah, what do you guys think? Tell me guys in the comments if you think this game is gonna overtake Shredder's Revenge, or if you think Streets of Rage, if you think Castle Crashers, if you think some other games that I don't have at the top of my head are actually gonna be better, being a better beat 'em up than Cosmic Invasion. So yeah. Tell me guys in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next video.